I'm Carrie Patello, and welcome to Mohawk Valley Living TV. This week, we're going to sit down with Sarah Foster Calero from Oneida County Tourism and talk all about Maple Weekends. Just wait till you see what's in store. And I'm going to touch base with Diane Stancato and YWCA on their salute to women. You don't want to miss it. And finally, RoAnn Destito and I are back with the MVL Food Tour Pancake Edition. We're headed to Charlie's in Clinton, and you do not want to miss what they had in store for us there. Welcome back to Mohawk Valley Living TV. Today I'm here with Sarah Foster Calero from Oneida County Tourism.
Yes, thank you for having me. I somehow lucked out with the absolute best day to be invited back, so thank you.
Definitely did. I always love talking to you about your editorial column and all the great stuff happening in Oneida County.
Of course.
The weather's warming up a little bit.
Yep.
Seasons may be shifting, but I don't want to say that, knock on wood, because, you know, we could get 6 feet of snow.
We could.
In the next month.
And we know we are a 4-season destination. We love our winter. We appreciate it. We have so many great partners. But yeah, really just want to encourage people to get out, take advantage of the rest of winter. Spring will be here before we know it. But, you know, just going to the Parkway, Val by Alice, it has been amazing to see that transformation. I love walking along that area. And the families are out there skiing, people are sledding, ice skating.
People are loving it, absolutely loving it.
And then over at Woods Valley, of course, another great winter partner, tubing. One of my favorite activities to do there, and just all the renovations that have happened. There's always live music and great events.
The
plus
fireplace,
the
everything.
Oh, it's so cozy.
Yeah, I love it. There's après-ski too. And literally, who has that within like a 25-minute drive?
I know.
Or less.
2 different spots, and I mean, truly to have a ski hill in the city of Utica is insane. And then, 30 minutes away, you've got another mountain.
Yeah.
So we're really fortunate. But yeah, we just want to encourage people, get out, go explore, take advantage. We know we get our winters. Again, we're at the end of the season. Yeah. So yeah, go support.
And now March, we have maple syrup, New York State Maple Syrup Month. I will say, I don't think it's a coincidence that National Pancake Day is in March.
I don't think so either. That was really smart. Whoever is deciding those national holidays, that was really smart to put it during, maple syrup month.
Yep. And I couldn't resist bringing in this incredible pancake board from Need to Eat Bakery and Cafe in downtown Utica.
Well, I love Need to Eat, and you can never go wrong with their food. But when you told me that you can't wait to see what you picked up, I really was expecting just some light maple tasting. Yeah. This is the best thing to happen, so I can't wait.
Because you got all the fixings too, right?
I know. Yeah, it's so versatile.
Right? Yeah. So, I mean, we obviously have Shaw's Maple in Clinton. We have Ben and Judy's in West Edmonston. We have so many maple producers in Oneida County and in the Mohawk Valley where we're getting fresh maple syrup.
Yeah, right? Well, as we look in tourism of not only trends, but like what are the things that are most important to our local economy, agritourism is one of the largest industries. So to be able to go and support these farmers who are providing us with these incredible products, I think is a really good feeling. So we have Tibbetts and Shaw's, like you said, in Oneida County. I know they do really cool events. We've done stuff with them before to like even go see how did the trees get tapped. Yeah. I'm a VVS alum.
So did you do it when you were in school?
Well, no, but I think I was really naive to understanding how cool it was that this was happening like on our school grounds. I think we were actually just jealous that the people that were in Future Farmers of America were able to go out during the day, and we're like, well, we're in class, like, learning math.
That's not fair.
No, but like looking back now, like I'm just so grateful for it, and it's really given me this like whole new appreciation now as an adult and just being in the tourism industry. But people, we would go for runs for track, and they would send you through the woods, and you'd see all the trees that were tapped.
And the lines, yeah.
Yeah, and then they do a phenomenal pancake breakfast that I cannot wait to go to.
Right?
We've got a bunch
weekend coming up. So I think we covered it in the magazine. You have it here talking about it's 2 weekends. So it's the 21st and the 22nd and the 28th and 29th. Pancake breakfasts kind of all over the region, right? So we're going to see a few in Oneida County, and definitely get out there. It's when you're going to get those first batches.
Yeah.
Of fresh maple syrup.
The freshest. And I think it's really cool too, like you can couples, friends, families, it's great for kids too to be able to take them and see like the behind the scenes of how that production works. And then I know at VBS you can do different rides like out to the
tours. Right?
Yeah, and tours. And then again, you're just really supporting that local economy that is so vital to Oneida County, and we love to see that. And I feel like we kind of associate agritourism and agriculture with like harvest season, which is also massive and huge, but it's really cool that it's something that's all year round for us, from picking or cutting down your Christmas trees in the winter to now we're into maple season, and then we keep heading on to the flowers and
keep on
and
going.
Beyond. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So one of the things I always find interesting, and all of the producers, Shaw's and Clinton, all of them, I mean, we have regular, New York State maple syrup, bourbon barrel aged maple syrup, maple candy. Shaw's actually does a maple ice cream bar that they serve year round. I mean, you can get it in March. It's
For some
not
reason,
just
I'm
in the summer.
having that with a pancake.
I mean,
feel like that would all just go really good together.
anything goes with a pancake,
It does.
even the bacon.
It's a versatile food.
It really is. It's kind of like a conduit to something else, right? So whether it's the maple syrup or any of this amazing stuff that need to eat put on this board, it all works. But I love, maple candy. There are all of these different maple cream. There are all of these different products that are made as part of that farming process, right? That really show the breadth of the product and the taste and what you can get with it. So again, everyone get out there, support those pancake breakfasts, the local producers, right?
And they're just so happy to have you come through their doors. I think that I know so many of them are multi-generational, and you have the kids that are just, they completely understand whatever, everything that's going on, and they're like, we did this and we tapped the trees. But then when you come in and support, I think it really feels like that full circle moment of like, wow, what we're doing is making a difference, and we are providing these amazing products for people who live here, and hopefully people who are visiting.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So do you want to take a taste?
Yeah.
All right. So what are you going to go for? So, I mean, we're going with our hands because, they're mini. They're bite size, right? Kind of. This one's kind of big, but I'm going to rip this one a little bit. Now, I'm going to try this maple syrup. Are you going to go for the bourbon? I tried the bourbon last
This is
time.
bourbon?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do this
you're
first.
going to get it. So it's basically aged in a bourbon barrel.
Okay.
But you're going to get a little hint of the bourbon. All right.
Oh my God, yeah. I do. It's like a nice, light hint, not overpowering. Maybe I should
try
be
this
like,
one?
yeah, I do. Maybe I should just be a professional
Taster?
pancake maple tester.
I'm up for that. I will join you.
Here,
right?
you want to try the bourbon?
Yeah, I'm going to try the bourbon. We got to go for the New York State good stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then, we could follow up with the other stuff, but nothing wrong with a tasting.
Well, if we have learned anything in tourism, and even as we're in the midst of doing our new brand and website, one of the biggest themes that keeps coming out is food. And we know that, but people who live in Oneida County are so passionate about their food. And it's 100% the chicken riggies, the Utica greens, the half moons, but this type of stuff too. And being able to do farm to table. How lucky are we to be able to have these farmers markets and different restaurants that provide that, where everything that you're eating is from a local producer. I mean, it makes me feel better. From an emotional standpoint, but also physically,
Right.
Because it's all from
It's
local
healthy.
people. Yeah.
I mean, we talk about that with the farmers markets, and I know we've got a couple months until the big outdoor market opens, but the Oneida County farmers markets all across the county, it really is like all of those fresh products, the vegetables, the way everything is grown.
Oh, it's
so much
nice.
better for you.
Yep.
When RoAnn Destito and I went out and did our pancake tour, we had one day where we were like, we kind of wanted some protein, so we got some eggs.
Yeah.
And just even getting the farm fresh eggs, you taste the difference. You see the difference in the color.
Yeah.
So all of that stuff, it's worth just going out to those markets and investing in those products and supporting local producers, like you just said.
Yeah, I think the majority open around June, but Oneida County Public Market, I think through April, is 2 times a month, and it's in Union Station. But at the last one that I had gone to, it was just so impressive to see all the vendors that had come in, and it's like, we pick up our ground beef and we get shaved steak, we load up on eggs, and I feel like this is almost like a industry secret, but they are cheaper at the market than they are at grocery stores.
It's unbelievable.
And they're local and fresh. But then you can get soaps, and there was somebody selling fresh baguettes, and I'm like, it's really just anything that you want. And
I go for the sourdough. I still have not mastered the whole yeast process. So I try to bake bread. It's not working. So I would go just for the bread. The fresh bread.
The fresh bread is amazing.
3 ingredients, 4 ingredients. It's so much better than, other than Heidelberg, which is amazing.
I do love
Heidelberg's amazing. But you're getting that real fresh product. But I want to thank you again for coming.
Yeah,
and
thank
thank you for
you.
contributing and really creating that calendar of events for us in the magazine.
No, we love
on a
doing
monthly
that.
basis. So let's figure out what we're going to talk about next month.
I know. And I was going to just say, if people do want more information on the Maple Weekends, obviously it's in the issue. Yeah. We also, on OneidaCountyTourism.com, we have a blog highlighting all the events as we're finding out anything extra. So people can check it there and, go out, support, have some maple and don't feel guilty about it.
And I will say this, I do think pancakes taste better at events like that than just making them at home. 100%. So I recommend going. I'm gonna be it.
I will be there too.
I'll probably see you there.
Yeah.
All right, Sarah, thanks again. And we'll see you next time.
Sounds good.
Coming up, I'm gonna talk to Diane Stancato about the YWCA Salute to Women.
Your front entry is the heart of your home, and a quality entry door is your home's first line of defense against the weather.
So right now, during the New York Sash March door sale, buy an entry door and get a storm door for free.
Don't need the storm door? Well, you can take $1,000 off the entry door instead.
The customer's choice, a free storm door or $1,000 off.
Get the deal at NewYorkSash.com or stop in our showroom for a limited time.
New York Sash, window siding, bats, and doors.
A fence is an important investment. It defines your space, provides security, and reflects on the pride you take in your property. At B&K Fencing, we just don't install fences, we build solutions. We take a hands-on approach with every client. Our commitment is to superior craftsmanship and durable materials. Whether it's classic wood, low-maintenance vinyl, secure chain link, or elegant aluminum, quality is non-negotiable. We ensure that every project, large to small, is built right, built to last, and delivered at a fair price. That's the standard we uphold at B&K Fencing.
It's here, the only robotic GPS in the state outside of New York City. The Excelsius GPS. No need to travel to the big cities. The best technology is right here at Central New York Brain and Spine Neurosurgery. The Excelsius GPS provides a safer and more precise surgery with better outcomes for you. Improved accuracy, less time under anesthesia, and incisions are reduced to only millimeters. For world-class care and the latest technology, call Central New York Brain and Spine Neurosurgery, where Dr. Q cares about you.
MMRI and Mohawk Valley Living are proud to present Health and Science Made Simple. The first seminar was a huge success. Join us on March 19th at 6 p.m. in the MMRI Auditorium. We'll be talking about stroke, brain injury, and dementia with experts Dr. Nicholas Kenda, Dr. Julian Kenda, and Dr. Satish Krishnamurthy, moderated by Dr. Maria Contreras. It is an event you don't want to miss where you have a chance to ask any questions you want to know about the topic from the experts themselves.
Okay, it's all fixed. No new parts, under an hour, no charge.
I don't want to make any decisions right now.
Don't worry about it. It's no charge.
Now, I really can't make a decision like this without talking to my wife. But I will decline the charges.
Sir, there's still no charge. You have a good night.
The green team doesn't sell, they solve. For unexpected wins, get on the green with Standard.
Wait, you didn't even ask for my email address.
I had been lifting something heavy, felt a tinge in my back. I also had some shortness of breath, but thought it was due to what I figured was some kind of muscle pull. I was wrong.
The episodes of pain that Ray was experiencing were actually small heart attacks. The Wynn Emergency Department was able to provide immediate life-saving care to Ray's heart.
If it wasn't for the amazing team at Wynn, I might not be here at all. I feel indebted to everyone who helped make Wynn Hospital a reality so I can get the immediate care I needed right when I needed it.
Thank you for giving my daddy back home.
From our family's first dealership to today, the Steve Ponte Auto Group continues to be your locally and family-owned auto group.
With our 8 locations, we stay true to our mission, to treat everyone like family and to always make the process easy.
Whether it's your first visit to our showroom or your 5th,
we don't stop at the sale. Our service departments are here for you even after you drive off the lot.
And we're proud to carry on our family traditions to the next generation.
We're your family-owned, locally owned auto group.
I'm here today at the YWCA of Mohawk Valley with Diane Stancato, CEO of YWCA. Hi, Diane.
Hi, Carrie. How are you?
Good. Thanks so much for having me.
You're welcome.
I love this space, the staircase, the vestibule, and of course, we've got the banners.
I know.
Right?
Yes.
It's what it's all
Unicorn,
about.
A great friend. Yes. I'm glad you love our space because it's bright and happy, and we love it here.
Yeah, it really is, and you feel it when you come in. Good. And even just walking through and seeing kind of groups of people working together, I mean, I can see why the event that you have coming up is going to be a huge success.
Thank you.
I will definitely be there to support you. But I'd first, before we talk about the event, talk a little bit about the YWCA's mission.
Sure. The YWCA is on a mission to eliminate racism and empower women. And people say to me, how do you do that? Like, that is a really broad statement. The empowering women part, that comes easy to us in our domestic violence, sexual assault work, because most of the violence is against women, gender-based violence. And we work with them through all of the different things that you could imagine: shelter, housing, advocacy, case management, therapy. I could go on and on with all the things that we offer. And then the eliminating racism piece. So we weave that into everything we do, into the way we treat each other here in our space, the way we behave and support our local nonprofits, NAACP, Mohawk Valley Frontiers, as well as advocate for the women in our programs. So if we see someone being treated differently because of their ethnicity or the color of their skin, we speak out.
That's amazing. So you've been here 10 years.
Yes.
So you have a little time under your belt to really kind of understand the programming, really kind of moving forward on a mission, right?
Absolutely,
so
yes.
Looking ahead, 2026, 2027, is there anything specific that you are really kind of keying in on that's important to you? Obviously, we have the Salute to Outstanding Women. I want to talk about that a little bit, but are there any other programs or divisions that you've really been focusing on?
Well, we have seen a growing number of child abuse and child sexual assault in both Oneida County and Herkimer County. It's very difficult to think about, it's very difficult to talk about, but we have advocates every single day that work in that field that help children, help their families get through it, non-offending parents, and get through it with all those wraparound services I mentioned earlier, and in a very supportive, holistic, and loving way. So we'd really love to grow our teams there to make sure that we are able to give every child the time that they deserve while they're working with us. And then we're also looking at our education team and the end to domestic violence period is to reach the little people, right? The littles. They may be growing up in a home where they see violence and they think that that's normal because that's their house.
About breaking that cycle.
Yes, it is about breaking the cycle. And so our education team goes out into schools and teaches things like healthy relationships. What is it? What does it not look like? What does it look like? And they also talk about anti-bullying. Be a friend, put your hand out, lift somebody up when they need help. And then they also we have the Amend program, which was a young men program where we talk to young men, to boys and young men in high school about how they treat women and about, sometimes why that's not okay the way they behave and the way society and the media has taught them to behave. Right. And they have a lot of aha moments.
Thinking about if it was your mother or your sister or a best friend or things like that. I mean, it's so important. And one thing you really touched on is going out in terms of, things that children are being affected by, right? In Oneida and Herkimer County. I have to imagine your staff, the way they work together and the way they become a family is pretty amazing, because you guys have to be there to support each other based on what you're hearing and what's coming to you on a daily basis. I can't imagine how difficult that is.
There's so much trauma in our day. There's just, it's overwhelming sometimes, and the fact that you have these coworkers who are there for you, who you can just take a full stop moment with and just say, listen, I just need to sit here for a minute. Can you just sit and talk to me? I just had a really bad case. And we show up for each other. We really do. We try to live a trauma-informed workplace as well as trauma-informed in how we treat our clients.
That's great. Do you have anything when you go home at night that helps you kind of remove yourself? I mean, I know on my phone, I can get it on my phone and kind of keep on scrolling. Is it cards, reading, cooking? Is there anything that kind of can take you away for a minute to give you that peace for a second?
Well, I'm an avid reader, and so I like to go home and read things I don't have to think hard about, right? So, people say, oh, did you read, this? I'm like, I started reading that book, and it was like, I didn't want to think that hard. So.
You want the fun fluff. I call them the beach reads.
Yes. So I read some beach reads now and then just because I have to just decompress.
Yep.
And I love my grandson, and when I get to go visit him, he lives far away, that lifts me up, and that empowers me to come back and do this work.
To do it all over again. I think it's the same. A lot of physicians will say the same thing, So let's talk about March 26th. We have an event coming up. It's huge, and just tell me kind of what people can expect. I actually went last year, so I know what to expect. I'm going to be there. But just explain to our viewers kind of what that's all about.
Sure. So Salute to Outstanding Women, our 37th Salute to Outstanding Women. Even in COVID, we did it virtually. we found a way to do it virtually because it matters. Because honoring women matters, and people take time to write these beautiful nominations, and that has to be honored, right? So no matter what's going on in the world, we have to lift women up because it's what we do here. Right. That's what the YWCA does. And so we have great women always, every year. We have 7 women, 1 young, outstanding woman, and I can't wait for you to meet them.
I can't wait too. I saw them last year. I was impressed.
Yes.
And they all went up and really talk about kind of their viewpoint, their mission, and why it's important to them.
I know, and you learn something new all the time. It's my favorite day because it's all about celebrating women.
Right. I also loved, I sat at a table with my friend Joanne and a bunch of I met other women there. Joanne's amazing, but I met a bunch of other women who, you know, I ended up meeting for coffee a week later and that type of thing. So it's a lot of people coming together, supporting each other, supporting the people who are obviously getting this award, and you know, I can't wait to be there. I know tickets are available, sponsorships are available, so anything anyone wants to do to support you guys.
We'd appreciate it, YWCAMV.org. We are always looking for support. I mean, we don't charge anything other than for our events. All of our services are 100% free.
That's amazing. What you do for the community, I thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm so impressed by everything you have going on here, and I'd love to maybe reconnect in a month or so after the event, and let's talk about some other good stuff.
Perfect.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Thanks again, Diane.
Take care.
Take care. Coming up, RoAnn and I are headed to Charlie's in Clinton, and you do not want to miss what they had in store for us there. MMRI and Mohawk Valley Living are proud to present Health and Science Made Simple. The first seminar was a huge success. Join us on March 19th at 6 p.m. in the MMRI Auditorium. We'll be talking about stroke, brain injury, and dementia with experts Dr. Nicholas Kenda, Dr. Julian Kenda, and Dr. Satish Krishnamurthy, moderated by Dr. Maria Contreras. It is an event you don't want to miss, where you have a chance to ask any questions you want to know about the topic from the experts themselves.
We know pools. Garrity Pools and Spa are the experts in building and creating backyard memories for thousands of families. Garrity takes pride in offering only the highest quality in-ground Pacific pool and radiant above-ground pools that are built for upstate New York weather. Garrity offers only the best with BioGuard chemicals to keep your pool sparkling clean. Visit the professionals at Garrity Pools and Spa, 234 South Caroline Street, Herkimer, or GarrityPools.com.
Okay, here's the estimate for your new HVAC system. Whenever you're ready, you can sign right here.
I'll need my lawyer to look over this.
Looks good. No issues.
What about the fine print?
There is no fine print.
What's this, a $3,000 charge?
That's a credit. You get that.
Correct. That's a credit through the state.
Well, what should I do?
Sign here.
For unexpected wins, get on the green with Standard.
You know I'm still billing you for this, right?
We are strategic. Want to know what we do? It's simple. We help you live your great life. That means great financial planning, straightforward investment strategies, and guidance when life throws a curveball. Retirement, college, taxes, and big decisions. Spend less time worrying and more time living. Strategic, life by design.
Hear ye! Welcome roofing royalty to your home. The King awaits with bountiful savings. The Roofing King can help you with all your roofing needs. The Roofing King and all his men have the royal plan with perfect installs, maintenance, repairs, and free inspections. Call 315-269-3519 or visit roofingkingusa.com today. Save yourself time and money with your roofing professionals, the Roofing King.
At New York Sash, we know the value of experience. We also know when to let someone else take the lead. Because trusting experts means letting people do what they do best. For over 35 years, that's how we've earned trust. One home, one project, one family at a time. And right now, stop into our showroom or call to take advantage of 20% off this month. So trust New York Sash and let our family take care of your family.
I'm Carrie Byrne-Patello, and welcome to Mohawk Valley Living TV. Today I'm here with RoAnn Destito. Hi, RoAnn. Hi. My partner in crime on the Mohawk Valley Living food tours. Yeah, food crime. This is our 4th tour, and we are doing
pancakes.
Pancakes.
All over.
You know, March is maple syrup month in New York State, right? It's when all the local
Yes.
producers, we've got a sliding butter going on right now, but it's when all the local producers are tapping the trees and getting all of that wonderful New York State maple syrup we have. So we decided pancakes was a good option for us this month.
Absolutely. It's, and boy, do we have our choice.
So we're at Charlie's Place in Clinton. And at Charlie's, you can get traditional pancakes, which is obviously a favorite, right? But the specials they have are incredible. Stuffed pancakes, so many amazing things. Today, blueberry, cinnamon, s'mores. Today, chocolate raspberry, right?
Yes.
All right, so we're ready to dig in, right?
Yes.
All right, you're gonna start with that one, I'll start with this one.
Okay.
Okay. And I was telling you, I didn't eat that much yesterday, so I'm saving up, I've got room for this. Let's see.
This fills you up very fast.
I know. There's a little syrup in there. Let's see.
Oh, wow.
There's a reason this place is full all the time, right?
Yes.
We had
You
to
have to
try and
try
reserve
this.
a table. This is delicious. Oh, okay, you ready?
Yep.
And we're gonna do the little swap. You want this knife?
Yes.
There we go, let's see.
Oops.
So chocolate and raspberry, what did you taste more on this one?
Both.
You got the taste of both?
Yes.
I love raspberry. That's one of those flavors that, whether it's on a cake or anything else, I absolutely love raspberry and fresh raspberries.
Oh, wow. They're very good.
This would remind me of a blueberry pancake with that berry flavor, but the chocolate just adds like a whole nother dimension of flavor, right? Delicious. All right, which is your favorite?
I don't know.
This one. It's special, right? And these specials change all the time, so whenever you come into Charlie's Place, you're gonna see different pancakes up here. And be
That
able to
one's a
get
good
whatever you
one.
want.
But these are good for
The
just the person that likes the traditional pancake. Yep.
Why am I still going and you stopped?
Because I want this one.
Right? Absolutely delicious. We're gonna wash it down with a little coffee and tea, but thanks everyone for joining us. Charlie's Place in Clinton. Come and try these amazing specialty pancakes. We also saw on the menu, they have stuffed ones sometimes too.
They have stuffed
where they're
ones?
folded over, stuffed with all sorts of goodness. And even just coming in with the kids, chocolate chip, s'mores, all different types of flavors.
Correct.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Can we come
peanut
back?
Butter.
I know, peanut butter. Can we come back for the French toast though?
Yes.
Because that's one of my favorites too. All right. Thanks so much for joining us. That's it from Charlie's Place in Clinton.